Okay. Hi everyone. How are you guys? Sorry, hello, anyone? Hi everyone. So
Okay. Hi everyone. How are you guys? Sorry,
yes.
hello, anyone?
Okay. So today I will be taking the class on this basic of trigonometry, and here we will be seeing the proof of one of the problem. Okay, the most problem you guys face, as per my understanding, is when you are solving some of the proof. You have some proof of the some formulas, so that all we will try to see and try to overcome that how we can solve those type of problems. So before going to that, I'll just give a small introduction of myself. My name is Kamal Kumar, and I am an aerospace engineer by qualification, and I love to play around with numbers. That's why I teach mathematics. I am a technical document specialist in an aerospace industry, and I have around 5 years of teaching mathematics. So, going ahead today, as I just said, that I will be covering some of the proofs of trigonometry. So, for that, we will start with one of the most important and okay. So, this is one of the proof. We will be studying today, and why I am preferring this special this proof, if you understand the proving of this formula, okay, then it will be very easy for you to go ahead and solve other problems, like other formulas which mostly depends on these formulas. If you understand how to prove this formula, then you can easily prove or solve other formulas. So for that we will try to see how this formula we can prove. Okay. Yes. So going ahead for this trigonometric function, like especially for cos of x plus y, so it means if you have two angles of x and y. Okay, so for this, okay, so for this type of problem, what you can do is always start with a unit circle. First of all, before doing that, you should understand what is a unit circle. So unit circle is any circle with radius equal to 1. Okay, so it can be in terms of 1 centimeter, 1 meter, 1 kilometer, or whatever you want. So basically it should be a unit quantity. Okay, so if you are dealing it in centimeter, then it should be centimeter all the quantity. Is it fine? Now to prove that, so once we understand that this length of the radius is 1, so if we take on any circle, like on this circle, if we take any point over this one, and this angle if we take as theta, so this point can be represented as cos of theta. How cos of theta is that? You have already understood that in a triangle, if you have a right angle triangle like this, and this is your theta, okay, this is 1, and this is, okay, so if this is base and this is perpendicular, right, so sine theta is equal to p by 1. Okay, and cos theta is equal to b by 1. Okay, so when we take from this, we can write always p is equal to 1 into sine theta, and same way from here we can write b is equal to cos theta. So once we know that this b is equal to cos theta, so it means from here to here this distance can be written as cos of theta, and this distance can be always written as sine of theta. Okay. Okay, so going ahead, we will follow this approach and we will try to solve all the problems. Okay, so for that, what we will do here now, sorry, I actually am first time I'm taking the YouTube class, so there could be some turbulence that I don't know exactly that how to handle these tools. So maybe today's class you guys can have some trouble. Okay, so hope you guys can bear with that. Okay, so going ahead from now onwards, what we will see that any terms x-axis on whatever is distance from this in horizontal direction can be written in terms of cos of theta, and in vertical direction it can be written in terms of sine of theta. So if I take this angle as x, then I can point this point p1 as cos of x comma sine of x. Same way, if I take from here this angle as y, so this total angle is x plus y. So this complete angle gives us the coordinate of the point p2, that is cos of x plus y comma sine of x plus y. Then if this whatever angle I have taken this y, same I can represent in minus y, and I can write this coordinate as cos of minus y and sine of minus y. Is it fine? So hope this is fine with all of you. I'll just okay. Hello, sir. It's not clearly visible. Is it still having some issue? Let me know if still it is having some issue. Sumit Solankar. Yeah, Mahir. Hi. I'm good. How are you guys? Okay. So in this case, now is it visible now, Sumit Solankar? Okay. Okay, so coming ahead, same thing again P4, since it is 1 is the radius of this, so this length from here to here it is 1, and the y coordinate of this point can be written as 0. Now if we have to prove this cos of x plus y, so we need to prove or find this value cos of x plus y is what we need to find out. This is what our target is. So going ahead, we will target this, and for this what we have to do, so basically we will start with some basic trigonometry, basic geometry idea, that if you see this angle is y, and this angle is also same but in minus y, so still the measurement of the angle is still same. Again this is equal to this, and this is equal to this length. So basically if you see, it is kind of a triangle in this way and another kind of triangle in this way, where this, if this is y, this is also y. Okay, now if we take this as theta, so this complete angle is also y plus theta, while this complete angle is also y plus theta. So what I was talking right now can be taken as that this angle from P1 to P3, this is completely y plus theta. Okay, and same way from P2 to P4, again it is y plus theta. Is it clear, everyone? Okay. Okay, so in this case, now if you see triangle P1, P2, O, and another triangle, sorry, instead of P2, now we can directly come to P3. I'll tell you why. Then again this P1, O, P2 and P1. Now from this, if you see this angle in both of this is y plus theta, and here also it is y plus theta. Is it clear? Once this is y plus theta and this is equal to 1, 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 because all four are the radius of the same circle. So in this case, we can write that P1O P3 is congruent to P2 P2 O P4. Can we tell this? If anyone is having any doubt till here, please type a message or you can type in the comment box. Okay. Now coming to this, once we have this, it means the side of P1 P3 should be equal to P2 P4. So we will use this understanding to prove this formula for now. Okay, so from this all what I will write just now is this thing what we will carry forward, remaining all will move to deleted. Okay, so I will write directly now P1 P1 P3 is equal to P2 P4. Okay, you understood that? That is because P1 O P3 is congruent to P2 O P4. Okay, now first we will see what is P1 O P3, or from this we can see what is P1 P3. Is it fine? So to find this value we can use the distance formula, that is P1 P3 is equal to x coordinate of this minus x coordinate of this whole square cos x minus cos of minus y whole square, and then plus of y coordinate of this minus y coordinate of this whole square. So that I can write as sin x minus sin of minus y whole square. Is it clear or not? Okay, so this root is for complete thing. Okay, now if I apply this formula I can easily write this as a plus b whole square formula, and I can write this as cos square x plus cos square of minus y, okay, minus 2 into cos x into cos of minus y. Okay, same way I can expand this formula also, so I can write this as plus sin square x plus sin square of minus y minus 2 into sin of x, okay, into sin of minus y. Okay, now from this thing I can easily write this as, anyone having any doubt or something you can ask directly, you can type in the message as well. Okay, now before going to this I'll say one more thing, that if you have sine of theta, okay, so sine of theta is basically, okay, so if you write sine of minus theta, that is written as minus sine theta, while cos of minus theta is cos theta. Okay, so we'll use this property again in this one. So if you have cos square x, you can directly write it as cos square x plus cos square of minus y. So cos of minus y, this is nothing but cos of minus y square. So I can write cos of minus y as cos y itself. Okay, so this becomes directly cos square of y. Same way, can I write this as minus 2 into cos x into cos y, because okay, now from the same thing again we can write this part, Now sine square x, sine. So if we add this, we get sine square x and sine of minus y whole square. So that will become minus sine y whole square. So again, if we take the square, this will become again sine square y, and then you have this one as negative. So this complete thing becomes plus 2 into sine x into sine y. Is it clear or not, everyone? Yes. Okay. Now from next part, cos square x, sine square x can be written as 1, and cos square y and sine square y can be written as 1. So I can directly write here, I'll just erase these terms. I don't have basically too much idea about this tool, so it may take some time, of course. Okay, we'll do this. Okay, so this can be written now, root of cos square x plus sine square x is 1, and cos square y plus sine square y is 1, and then this can be written as 2 into, okay, 2 into sine x into sine y minus, so I can directly take common and I can write minus cos x into cos y. Okay, so this finally becomes what? Root of 2 into 1 plus sine x sine y minus cos x cos y. Okay, so this was equal to nothing but p1 p3, right? Now same way I can write, if I want in easier terms, I can write p1 p3 is equal to, sorry, directly I can put a square and I can remove this root, so that will be equal to 2 plus 2 into sine x sine y minus cos x into cos y. Okay, so this is your p1 p3. Same way now I can write this term p1 p2. Okay, so p1 p2 whole square will be what? Cos of x plus y whole square, sorry, cos of x plus y minus 1 whole square plus sine of x plus y whole square. Okay, so that will give you cos square of x plus y plus 1 by applying the formula a minus b is whole square minus 2 into cos of x plus y and plus sine square of x plus y. Okay, okay, so this can be again written as cos square of x plus y plus sine square of x plus y can be written as 1. So 1 plus 1 minus 2 into cos of x plus y. So again this can be written as 2 minus 2 cos of x plus y. But as we have already seen that this is nothing but p1 into p1 p2 whole square, that is also equal to p1 p3 whole square, that is equal to, so from this both we can see that 2 plus 2 sine of x cos sine of y minus cos of x into cos of y is equal to 2 minus 2 into cos of x plus y. So this 2 and this 2 cancels. Now this 2, so after that what will be left? 2 into this and 2 into this. So I can even cancel this and I can directly write what? Sine of x into sine of y minus cos of x into cos of y. Okay, and that is equal to minus of cos of x plus y. Is it fine? So again, if I want to take minus common, I can easily write this in other way, that is I can write this as cos of x plus y is equal to, I will take minus minus outside, so this becomes cos of x into cos of y minus sin x into sin y. Okay, so this is what is your most important formula of trigonometry, and actually the base of almost all the formulas which you will be studying in standard 11th. Is it fine? If you guys got it, just type in comment yes and we can go ahead. Okay, so now we will see how we can make this use to find another formula like, okay, so now we know cos of x plus y and that is equal to this. So coming down to another formula, now if I have to find using this formula is cos of x minus y. Okay, so that how I can do is this, is directly I will take cos of x plus minus of y. Okay, so this basically I'm just changing y to minus y. Is it fine? Okay. Okay, so in this case what it will happen, that this will become cos x into cos of minus y minus sine of x into sine of minus y. Okay, so this will finally become cos of x, and cos of minus y, as just now we saw in the previous explanation, cos of minus theta is cos theta, so I can directly write this as cos of y only. Okay, and then minus sine x into sine of minus y is written as minus sine y. Okay, so this finally becomes cos x into cos y, minus into minus it will become sin x into sin y. Okay, so this is your formula for cos of x minus y. Is it fine? So now we know that cos of x plus y is cos x into cos y minus sine of x into sine of y, right? So using this, again we got cos of x minus y formula. So cos of x minus y is nothing but cos x into cos y plus sin x into sin y. Is it fine? Okay. Okay, so going ahead we will use again these two formulas to solve many other problems. So before going ahead, we will have a look at some other thing. Okay, so now we know this formula and we know this formula. Okay, now using these two formulas, so now see, if you see here this triangle, okay, so this, assume if it is, this is theta, okay, and I know the value of cos of this is 90. Okay, so if I have to find cos of 90 plus theta, that is what we call as allied angles. Okay, that angles in addition with 90, 180, 270, 360, either in addition or subtraction with that, means it is shown as relation with n into pi by 2 angles. Okay, so if we want to write cos of 90 plus theta formula, I can easily put x as 90 and y as theta. Okay, so in this case what it will become, cos of 90 plus theta is equal to cos 90 into cos theta minus sin 90 into sin theta. Okay, so this will become cos 90, as all of you know, cos 90 is how much? It is 0. So 0 into cos theta minus sin 90. Sin 90 is 1 into sin theta, right? So this can be written as 0 minus sin theta. So is it fine? So this gives us a formula that is cos of 90 plus theta, okay, is equal to minus of sin theta. Is it clear or not? Hope it is clear to every one of you. Okay, next. Okay, coming to another thing. Now if we know cos of 90 plus theta, I can put it and I can see, like, where we can use this property is if you have given cos of 135 degree, someone is asking from you, then you can easily tell that this is equal to cos of 90 plus 45 degree, and then that is equal to minus of sine 45 degree. Okay, so that is nothing but minus of 1 by root 2. So in this case you can see that if someone is asking you from any value of sine or cos or trigonometry using any form of 90 to 180, you can easily give using this formula, that is cos of 90 plus theta is equal to sine theta. Okay, is it fine? Shall we go ahead? Okay. Okay, now what we will do, we will do one more thing, is we'll also find a formula for cos of 90 minus theta and see what happens to the expression. Okay, so just right here, so in that case if I'm writing cos of 90 minus theta, so this can be written as x is tends to 90 and y tends to theta in the second expression, like in this expression. Okay, so this can be written as cos of 90 cos of theta plus sine of 90 into sine of theta. So this becomes what? Cos of 90 is nothing but again 0. So 0 into cos theta is 0, and plus sine of 90 is 1, and sine of theta. So 1 into sine theta. So this becomes completely sine of theta. Is it clear to everyone? Okay. Now coming to another thing, same, using this we can always find these allied problems, allied angle problems, and we can solve for all this. So just write Okay, so using this we can solve all the type of allied angle problem, like cos of 90 plus theta we saw, cos of 90 minus theta we saw. Okay, then cos of 180 plus theta we can solve using this, cos of 180 minus theta you can solve, then cos of 270 plus theta you can solve, cos of 270 minus theta you can solve, and then cos of 360 plus theta, that is not required at all. Why? Because you have already studied that that is equal to cos theta only. And same thing, cos of 360 minus theta, already we saw that also doesn't need any explanation, as that is directly equal to cos of theta. Is it clear? Hope everyone got it. Okay, so we have some more time and we will see the same thing what happens to sine of x plus y and sine of x minus y using these two formulas only. Like these two are the master formula which we will be using to prove all the types of formula from here on. Okay, okay, now coming to this thing, so see here you can see cos of 90 plus theta. First I will write this formula only. Okay, so see, if I write cos of 90, sorry, leave this. Okay, see, you know that cos of 90 minus theta is equal to sine theta, right? Okay, otherwise also sine of 90 minus theta is also cos theta. Okay, so using this, either of this. Okay, so if you use this sine of 90 minus theta equal to cos theta, or cos of 90 minus theta is equal to sine theta, so if I write sine of x plus y, okay, then I can write this as cos of 90 minus x plus y. Okay, so this can be further written as cos of 90 minus x and then minus y. So now if I put this 90 minus x as x in this formula and y as it is in this formula, so I can easily get cos of 90 minus x into cos y plus sine of 90 minus x into sine y, sorry, yeah, into sine y. Okay, now cos of 90 minus theta is nothing but sine theta, so can I write this as sine x into cos y plus cos x into sine y. So this gives you the formula of sine of x plus y, that is sine x into cos y plus cos x into sine y. Is it clear to everyone? Hope so. Okay, yes. Now if same way, if I have to do cos of x minus y, so what I can do, I can just put this as y as negative. So I will just show you. I can directly write sine of x, and then cos of y is in this formula, so this becomes minus y plus cos of x as it is, and into sine of minus y. Okay, so this gives you complete thing, what, sine x into cos of minus y is nothing but cos y. Okay, and plus cos x into sine of minus y is minus sine y. Okay, so this gives you the formula, the final part, that is sin x into cos y minus cos x into sin y. Okay, so this is your formula of sine of x minus y is equal to what? Sin x into cos y minus cos x into sin y. Okay, is it fine? Hope this is fine with all of you. Okay, okay, so these are the things we are having now. Using this thing again, you can further go and explore so many other formulas based on this, that you don't need to do any other derivations basically. Like using these two derivations or these two methods, or if you know these two method formula, you can solve all the trigonometric functions or all the trigonometric formula easily without any doubt. Like you won't have to worry about so many things. So normally people complain that okay, how to remember these formulas. So you just need to know these formulas. If you know these formulas, getting to other formulas is just part of 1 or 2 minutes. So even if you forget by mistake, you don't have to worry about that. You can easily derive and you can get set go. Okay, now coming to, now if you know the cos theta sin theta formula completely, right? Okay, you know now cos of x plus y and also sin of x plus y also you saw. So sin of x plus y was what? Is equal to sin x into cos y. Okay, and plus cos x into sin y. Okay, so if I know this cos of x plus y and sin of x plus y, so I can easily evaluate on this and I can solve for tan of x plus y. So that is nothing but sin x plus y, and this is cos of x plus y. If I put it both the expanded form in this, what I would get? Sin x into cos y plus cos x into sin y. Okay, divided by cos x cos y minus sin x sin y. Is it clear or not? Okay, now if I divide this complete thing by any of this, either we take all the terms as cos x cos y, or you can take all the terms, yeah, basically cos x cos y. If you take, then easily all of these will get converted in terms of tan. So if you see, if I divide this also by cos x into cos y, this also by cos x into cos y. Okay, this also by cos x into cos y, this also by cos x into cos y. Okay, now let's see what all cancels out first. This and this goes, this and this goes, this. Okay, so what is left is, in first part, sin x into sin x by cos x. So I can directly write this as tan of x. Okay, then plus sin y by cos y, so that will become tan y divided by this, nothing is remaining, so only 1, minus sin x by cos x into sin y by cos x. So sin x by cos x is nothing but tan x, and sin y by cos x is nothing but tan y. So as I said, again you can prove to tan of x plus y based on the same one derivation which we did at the start of the class. Okay, so basically we will stop it here, and yes, if anyone of you need uh, like enjoyed this class and you are interested to join Unacademy, you can have more and more interesting sessions like this. where you will understand all the derivations, all the problem solving skills, that how you can get exactly to any problems and how can you solve directly. So for that you can take the annual, monthly, or 6 monthly, 3 monthly, all types of subscription on Unacademy. You can use my referral code. My name is Kamal Kumar, 1HLKO4J1H6JQ. So this is my referral code. You can get the subscription at some lower discount price. Okay, so that's all for the today. Thank you.